Epilepsy warning for flashing lights and colors. Well, it's that time of year again. It's time to take a look at the biggest, most anticipated roller coaster projects for next year. Now, to be clear, a few of the rides on this list were originally set to open in previous years, but faced delays, meaning this isn't the first time I've covered some of them. If you've been following along, you might recognize a couple of familiar names. Most of the attractions we're discussing today are brand new, making this a roundup of what's to come. With that said, we're diving into what the viewers agree are the 25 most anticipated roller coasters of 2025. Quick note before we get started though, I actually have a bit of a spoiler for this video. One of the coasters we'll be talking about is Minecart Madness at Florida's Epic Universe. In case you missed it, this ride just recently opened at Universal Studios Japan on December 11th. So if you're looking to check out that coaster and the Jaws ride that's still there, you're going to want to plan a trip to Japan. But planning an entire trip across the globe can be a daunting task. That brings us to this video's sponsor, Klook. If you're planning a major trip, Klook is the ultimate platform to make travel planning a breeze. With thousands of destinations worldwide, Klook offers unbeatable prices and a user-friendly app that supports over a dozen languages and 40 currencies. Booking with Klook couldn't be easier. Just log in, explore a wider range of experiences, and book your next adventure in minutes. They've got everything from guided tours in Japan to unique experiences in South Korea and beyond, all under one roof. And yes, that includes theme parks like Universal Studios Japan, Fuji-Q Highland, Hyogo's Naruto theme park, Tokyo Disneyland, and so much more. And if you're looking for something more local, Klook has discounts for the Disney parks, Universal Studios, and SeaWorld too. Even better, Klook is constantly offering discounts, promotional offers, and flash sales. This way, you can save big off hundreds of tours and activities across Japan, South Korea, and even more incredible attractions. And the best part, with my promo code ThemeParkCrazy, you'll get an additional 10% discount, which, get this, can be combined with most discounts already offered by Klook. And from now until the end of the year, you can check out Klook's end of the year sale, which features 20% off tours and activities in Japan. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description, download the Klook app, and use my promo code ThemeParkCrazy to plan your dream trip today. Special thanks to Klook for sponsoring this video. Number 25, Palindrome at Texas's Codaland. Palindrome has been one of the most anticipated coasters since its announcement at IAAPA in 2021. Located at the Circuit of the Americas racetrack, Codaland is gradually shaping up to be a go-to destination for thrill seekers, with Palindrome being one of its standout attractions. This Gerstlauer Infinity coaster features a unique shuttle layout, allowing riders to experience the course both forwards and backwards. The ride's design includes a vertical lift hill that sends the train through a series of thrilling elements before reversing direction. Palindrome promises an action-packed ride experience with fast-paced twists, dynamic inversions, and a layout designed to maximize thrills with a compact footprint. With its innovative design and unique shuttle mechanics, Palindrome is sure to be a memorable experience for Codaland guests. Despite previous delays, Gerstlauer has confirmed that the coaster's construction is now complete, so we can look forward to it opening next year. As for the park's other upcoming coaster, that one's also exciting, but more on that later. Number 24, Gozimba at Germany's Serengeti Park. This next coaster is probably one that you haven't heard of, but it's an exciting and unique addition to Serengeti Park in Germany. After years of development and construction, this park is now set to receive Gozimba, a first-of-its-kind coaster from Ride Engineers Switzerland. Gozimba is an extended variation of the manufacturer's Airloop model. Riders sit in inverted seats equipped with controllable flaps on the sides. These flaps allow riders to freely barrel roll themselves during the ride. Unlike similar rides like the Skyfly that rely on air resistance and precise flap movement, these flaps control individual motors attached to the seats. This makes it much easier for passengers to perform flips without needing to master a steep learning curve. This coaster concept has never been built before, making Gozimba a groundbreaking addition to the coaster world. And for coaster enthusiasts, it's sure to be a rare and valuable credit. Number 23, Quantum Accelerator at Massachusetts Six Flags New England. This all-new Intamin coaster is set to bring some fresh energy to the park in the form of the company's family launch coaster. For fans of Six Flags New England, this is a particularly exciting addition, as it's been quite some time since Six Flags New England introduced a major coaster. Even better, it uses Goliath's old plot of land, which has been vacant for years. This coaster fills the gap with style, offering a straddle seating position that gives riders an open and exhilarating ATV-like experience. Riders can lean forward, grab onto the handlebars, and feel completely immersed in the action. Though its top speed of 45 miles per hour might not sound groundbreaking on paper, this coaster stays low to the ground, making it feel much more intense. The compact layout will wind and weave tightly around itself, promising plenty of near-miss moments that add to the fun factor. It may not have massive inversions or extreme stats, but Quantum Accelerator is sure to deliver plenty of high entertainment value. Number 22. Fire Runner at Iowa's Lost Island Theme Park. At Lost Island Theme Park in Iowa, Fire Runner is set to ignite excitement as the state's first RMC Raptor. This single-rail coaster model has quickly gained popularity in the industry, giving a fast, smooth, and intense ride experience. Fire Runner will feature the classic Raptor layout, with a dive loop, a cutback, and a corkscrew. Although details about Fire Runner are still limited, with only a single rendered image and the design of the train revealed, its inclusion in Lost Island's lineup represents an exciting step forward for the park. Number 21. Colossus at Saudi Arabia's Six Flags Qiddiya. This coaster is part of the ambitious Six Flags Qiddiya project, a theme park entirely funded by Saudi Arabia's Sovereign Wealth Fund. This park is part of the country's Vision 2030 initiative, which is meant to diversify the nation's economy beyond oil. This has led to many mega projects that engineering enthusiasts have taken an interest in, including the coasters of Six Flags Qiddiya. One of these rides is a wooden hybrid coaster by American manufacturer Great Coasters International. This ride, named Colossus, will be a large-scale attraction. Reportedly, there will be 30 airtime moments, which would break the record if true. The ride will also feature GCI's Advanced Infinity Flyer train design, the front car of which was revealed at last year's IAAPA Expo. The vehicles feature intricate woodwork and a color palette of white and teal. Though the coaster is yet to open, there's no denying the engineering prowess involved in creating attractions like Colossus for such a harsh environment. Number 20. Wiener Looping at Austria's Wiener Prater. After several delays and controversies, it looks like one of the world's most historic amusement parks is finally getting its long-awaited new coaster. This Big Dipper model from Mach Rides is said to be one of the most largest and ambitious roller coasters in the park's storied history. Though the details of the layout remain scarce, the coaster promises some standout features. It'll also feature a 92-degree beyond vertical drop and will generate forces up to 4.2 Gs, ensuring a ride experience that's good and spicy. Construction is already underway, signaling that this long-anticipated project is finally becoming a reality. Look for this to be listed as one of the best attractions in the country. Number 19. Georgia Surfer at Six Flags Over Georgia. Making waves next year is the all-new Ultra Surf, an exciting new coaster model by Intamin that comes packed with thrilling launches, disorienting spins, and a refreshing splash of water. Standing at 144 feet, Georgia Surfer will be the park's second tallest coaster. And in addition to its height, it'll also feature a dramatic water splashdown that drenches not only riders, but onlookers in a designated splash zone. The perfect way to cool off in the sweltering heat. With temperatures in the southeast US getting pretty damn hot, this coaster is set to be the park's ultimate summer attraction. Number 18. Sept Automatiques at France's Parc Astérix. This is a custom Gerstlauer spinning coaster themed to the iconic character from the Astérix comics. Though there aren't many details revealed about it, it will feature a partially indoor layout. With so little being revealed about this coaster, there's definitely an air of mystery surrounding it. But as its opening draws closer, more details are sure to emerge. Number 17. Iron Rattler, once again at Six Flags Qiddiya. This is one of several Vekoma tilt coasters to make the list. This model is known for its signature track element, which transitions riders from a horizontal position to a vertical drop. This makes them feel like they're about to roll off the track at any moment. Decades after its first installation in Taiwan, this model is making a grand comeback this year, with 3 set to open around the world. The one at Six Flags Qiddiya will stand at over 200 feet tall, as well as hitting a top speed of over 73 miles per hour and having 5 inversions. According to the promotional art, the ride will be heavily themed and landscaped as well. But there are even more tilt coasters set to open next year, and we'll get to those in a bit. Number 16. Hot Wheels Twin Mill Racer at Arizona's Mattel Adventure Park. This new theme park is part of the highly anticipated VAI Resort. After a couple of delays, the ride will now debut in 2025, and it's already drawing attention as the tallest, fastest, and most inverting coaster in Arizona. Manufactured by Chance Rides, Twin Mill Racer marks the return of their Hyper GTX model, a highly praised coaster concept known for its airtime. This model has been highly requested by coaster enthusiasts ever since the first one opened at Kentucky Kingdom as Lightning Run, so its reintroduction has been long awaited. The coaster's theme draws heavily from the iconic Hot Wheels Twin Mill car, the first one ever put out by the toy line. The trains are themed to the vehicle, and the orange track pays tribute to the classic Hot Wheels courses many grew up playing with. These elements, combined with modern coaster engineering, create an attraction that's as thrilling as it is nostalgic. It's shaping up to be one of the most exciting rides of 2025. Number 15. Flash Vertical Velocity at New Jersey's Six Flags Great Adventure. This is the newest thrilling addition to the park, and though it may have been overshadowed by the recent closure of Kingda Ka, Flash still holds ground as a unique and exciting attraction in its own right. Originally set to open this year, construction delays have pushed its debut to next year. But with a high-class manufacturer like Vekoma, I have a feeling this coaster will absolutely be worth the wait. Though it may not steal the spotlight from the park's mysterious 2026 edition, Flash Vertical Velocity is set to be an impressive addition to the park's lineup. It certainly does pique my interest, and when it opens next year, it's sure to thrill park fans. Number 14. Circuit Breaker, also at Kodaland. This is yet another tilt coaster opening next year. With construction well underway and an opening slated for 2025, Circuit Breaker has been highly anticipated ever since its announcement in 2022. In addition to the insane tilt track, the layout features 4 inversions, including a rollover camelback, a barrel roll down drop, an Immelman, and a barrel roll. These elements combine to create a dynamic, adrenaline-filled experience that fits in perfectly with its racetrack setting. Now let's talk about the trains. Circuit Breaker's 20-seat trains were revealed earlier this year by Vekoma and feature a comfortable restraint system, a stunning cherry red color scheme, and, get this, onboard sound. In the soundcheck video, Vekoma showed the train playing Barracuda by heart. And I'm not sure what soundtrack will be on the final ride, but listening to this song on a coaster sounds like the most epic ride experience ever. With Circuit Breaker and Palindrome debuting, Kodaland is gearing up to be a must-visit destination for coaster enthusiasts. Number 13. Speedboat at Walibi, Belgium. One of the most intriguing upcoming attractions is Speedboat, a roller coaster coming to Walibi, Belgium, and likely the first ever installation of Gerstlauer's Airtime coaster. Though the ride's exact name and model haven't officially been confirmed yet, the evidence of it being an airtime coaster are compelling. Blueprints for the ride show 2x2 train configurations, a design that aligns perfectly with the airtime coaster train design revealed at IAAPA. This new coaster concept is generating significant buzz for its accessibility to wider audience despite its intensity potential. This is due to its height requirement of just 39 inches, even shorter than Big Thunder Mountain at Disneyland. A recently released POV showcases an exhilarating ride experience, with high-speed, low-to-the-ground elements and an abundance of ejector airtime moments. The ride design prioritizes relentless pacing and heart-pounding thrills, and little Susie can tag along too. How cool is that? When it opens, this ride is poised to make a big splash at Walibi, Belgium for almost all ages. Number 12. Transformers at Saudi Arabia's 7 Yanbu. One of the most intriguing new additions for 2025, this is the first ever installation of SNS Sansei's groundbreaking Axis coaster model. The Axis coaster has been eagerly awaited by coaster enthusiasts. Its debut in 2025 will mark a major milestone for the industry. Transformers will showcase the innovative 4D vehicle technology that defines the Axis coaster. Riders are seated in vehicles that rotate independently on a horizontal axis, creating a ride experience that's both balls to the wall and unpredictable. The rotations are influenced by factors like passenger weight and distribution, so every ride will be unique. Not only do the seats rotate, but the ride will have an LSM magnetic launch system, making it the first launch 4D coaster in the world. This coaster will most likely set the stage for future installations of this innovative concept, and for that reason, this coaster is highly anticipated by many. Number 11. Helios at Austria's Phantasiana. German manufacturer Mach Rides is at it again with their all-new Striker coaster. The coaster's model is essentially a larger version of Mach's Big Dipper, featuring longer trains for additional capacity. The popularity of this design has skyrocketed recently, with the opening of Voltron at Europa Park. This ride has been hailed as one of the best coasters in the world, and with this pedigree, Helios is already highly anticipated, even as few details have been revealed about it. Hell, the fact that it made the top 10 on this list with little information says a whole lot. Though the exact layout of Helios hasn't been revealed, the ongoing construction at Phantasiana signals significant progress. Coaster fans have released renderings of what the ride could look like, and these are pretty amazing to see. The mystery surrounding the layout only adds to the anticipation, making this one of Europe's most fascinating upcoming attractions. Number 10. Curse of the Werewolf at Florida's Epic Universe. Orlando's newest theme park will have several top attractions. Opening as part of the Universal Orlando Resort, Epic Universe will have several themed lands. One of them is a Universal Monsters themed land named Dark Universe. Thankfully, it's unrelated to that horrible Tom Cruise Mummy movie. As a whole, the land will celebrate Universal's iconic monsters with immersive experiences, and this coaster is at the heart of it all. Curse of the Werewolf is a family spinning coaster featuring multiple launches and a twisting layout surrounded by heavy theming. The spinning trains add a surreal layer of unpredictability, ensuring that every ride is a little bit different. One of the highlights is a swing launch inside a richly detailed building. Here, riders will come face to face with the werewolf himself, a thrilling and climactic moment. This attraction embodies everything you'd expect from a Universal park: top-notch theming, a thrilling ride experience, and tons of fun. With all of this in mind, Curse of the Werewolf is poised to be a howling success. Number 9. Rapterra at Virginia's King's Dominion. At last, the long-awaited replacement for Volcano the Blast coaster has arrived. Enter Rapterra, a B&M wing coaster that promises to be a thrilling addition to the park's lineup. Set to open in 2025, this ride will be the tallest, fastest, and longest launched wing coaster ever built. In addition to filling the void left by Volcano, Rapterra ties directly into the lore of a lost civilization. Even better, the narrative centers on a volcanic eruption that destroyed an ancient temple, with the remnants of the civilization now serving as the ride's backdrop. As for the layout, Rapterra is set to deliver a thrilling but graceful ride experience to everyone. It will feature 3 inversions, a dive loop, a corkscrew, and a heartline roll, all with riders placed on the sides of the track. With immersive theming, thrilling launches, and stunning visuals, Rapterra is shaping up to be one of the most talked about coasters of next year, and I can't wait to experience it. Number 8. Wrath of Rakshasa at Illinois Six Flags Great America. Breaking into the top 7 is this brand spanking new B&M dive coaster. It seems like every year the company is pushing the boundaries of the model by making it even steeper. This installation will boast a 96-degree drop, the steepest ever on a B&M dive coaster. Dive coasters are known for their dramatic first drops, but Wrath of Rakshasa aims to deliver a lot more than just one standout moment. The layout is completely custom and features 5 inversions, more than any other B&M dive coaster to date. These include an Immelman, a dive loop, a zero-G roll, a corkscrew, and a barrel roll. This variety ensures a kick-ass ride experience that goes beyond the drop alone. While dive coasters sometimes get labeled as one-trick ponies, this ride sets to defy that reputation with a unique layout. With its record-breaking drop and stunning stats, this coaster is shaping up to be one of the most exciting dive coasters out there, and a standout ride at Six Flags Great America. Number 7. Big Bad Wolf: The Wolf's Revenge at Virginia's Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Yep, this is a spiritual sequel to the park's iconic Big Bad Wolf coaster, which operated from 1984 to 2009. The original was a groundbreaking suspended coaster by Aerodynamics with a spectacular use of theming and terrain. Guests soared through a Bavarian village, playing the role of the wolf, terrorizing the people who live there. This new ride takes the story to the next chapter, immersing passengers in a thrilling and deeply atmospheric experience. According to Busch Gardens, decades after the original wolf left the town in ruins, the Festival of the Silent Bells commemorates the haunting past. But as the festival begins, eerie sounds and glowing red eyes signal the wolf's return, setting the pace for a pulse-pounding adventure. This ride will be a B&M inverted family coaster model with over 2,500 feet of track and Bavarian Village theming surrounding the track. With the many high-level thrill coasters at the park, this is a much-needed family coaster installation, and it'll go nicely with the rest of the park's lineup. This coaster is quite simply a love letter to the original Big Bad Wolf and its legacy, and it's set to captivate longtime fans and a new generation of riders. Number 6. Siren's Curse at Ohio's Cedar Point. This thrilling coaster edition is the third tilt coaster to make the list, showing just how the model was reintroduced with a bang. The ride's story will focus on a mysterious group of sirens said to dwell beneath Lake Erie. According to legend, these seductive creatures lured sailors to their doom with haunting songs. As part of the story, riders will ascend a 160-foot-tall Lake Erie shipping crane as the sirens' melodies grow more sinister. The ride's signature tilt track moment represents the crane tilting the vehicles towards the abyss, and on the drop, guests will escape the sirens' beckoning call. With 13 airtime moments, 2 corkscrews, and a high-speed triple-down element, this ride will be much more than its tilt track. Just like with Circuit Breaker, the trains will feature onboard audio, playing the calls of the sirens. This attraction will be a fresh ride experience for Cedar Point, and it could very well be one of the park's top attractions. Number 5. Joy at the Netherlands Walibi Holland. This truly revolutionary ride experience is brought to you by the fine folks at RMC. This dueling Raptor coaster offers 2 distinct ride experiences on separate tracks. This creative attraction is designed to cater to a wide range of intensity thresholds, from mild to extra spicy. The blue track will be a family coaster, featuring no inversions and interactive elements that make it perfect for those with lower intensity thresholds. On the other hand, the green track ups the ante with 6 inversions, delivering a high-intensity thrill ride. Riders will encounter elements like a barrel roll down drop, a cutback, 2 corkscrews, a barrel roll, and a Top Gun stall. A fan favorite inversion that, until now, only existed on Twisted Colossus at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Both tracks reach speeds of 51 miles per hour and interact in several moments throughout the ride. One highlight is the High Five section, where riders on opposing trains can almost reach out to high-five each other. With its unique dual-track design and appeal to both families and thrill seekers, Joy is a standout addition to Walibi Holland. Number 4. Minecart Madness at Epic Universe. This is one of the most highly anticipated attractions at Epic Universe. Just recently introduced at Universal Studios Japan, this groundbreaking ride is making its way stateside, bringing with it a level of innovation and immersion that's hard to match. This accessible coaster will capture the spirit of the Donkey Kong games, especially the iconic minecart segments. The ride vehicles are attached to a boom arm, which connects to a hidden track below. What you see above is a themed track that appears to carry the ride, but it's all an illusion. This ingenious system gives the appearance of track jumps, making it even more immersive for all guests. Furthermore, the amount of theming surrounding the track will make it a pleasure to watch as well, so be sure to get as much footage of it as you can. Riders will join Donkey and Diddy Kong and find themselves transported into the world of the Donkey Kong games. If you're a big Nintendo fan, it's sure to leave a lasting impression. Whether you're a longtime fan of the games or just looking for an unforgettable ride experience, this attraction is sure to deliver. Number 3. Stardust Racers at Epic Universe. This attraction is what one would call a "holy shit, this looks amazing" kind of ride. And there's no doubt it sticks out as a centerpiece of the park. This dual-tracked hypercoaster will be from none other than Mach Rides. As their first hypercoaster model to open in the United States, it promises to deliver massive, uncensored roller coaster thrills. In addition to its cornucopia of airtime moments, Stardust Racers has a dual-track design, with a unique ride for each track. The layouts aren't mirror images, instead, each track will feature distinct elements, so you're going to want to experience both sides for the full effect. For airtime enthusiasts, this coaster is a dream come true, and it's packed with massive airtime hills. It'll deliver plenty of weightless moments that coaster fans crave, like an order of Nashville hot mozzarella sticks from Chili's. Add in some onboard sound and the stunning theming Universal is known for, and you've got a ride that's as beautiful to look at as it is thrilling to ride. As the crown jewel of Epic Universe's coaster lineup, it'll undoubtedly leave a lasting impression on riders. Personally, I can't wait to see it in action. Number 2. AlpenFury at Canada's Wonderland. The park is truly raising the bar with this one. Built by American manufacturer Premier Rides, this will be a launched roller coaster and is shaping up to be one of the park's most ambitious attractions yet. AlpenFury's layout is nothing short of breathtaking. The coaster will take riders inside of Wonder Mountain, in what feels like an homage to Volcano the Blast Coaster. The stats alone are extremely impressive as well. 3,200 feet of track, 164 feet tall, a top speed of over 71 miles per hour, and a record-breaking 9 inversions, more than any other North American launch coaster. AlpenFury's creative elements include the Fire Serpent roll, the Skyflyer loop, and the Ice Winder roll, all weaved with stunning Arctic-colored track. Many enthusiasts were caught off guard by this ride's announcement, and even more so at the open train design, themed to a Nordic sled. No comfort collars here, just good old lap bars. All in all, this stunning coaster will be a testament to the park's ambitions, and I can't wait to experience it. Now for a few honorable mentions that didn't make the top 25. First is Yeti Trek at Ontario's Santa's Village. Located by the picturesque Muskoka River, this will be an exciting addition to Canada's amusement park scene. Yeti Trek is themed around the mythical Yeti, inviting riders on a high-speed, narrative-driven excursion through the forest. Designed with families in mind, this coaster offers just the right balance of thrills and accessibility. The ride will weave through the pine trees and offer scenic views of the river. Overall, it'll be an entertaining and beautiful attraction that will bring the legend of the Yeti to life. There's also Aquila at Poland's Mondoria. For those who haven't heard of Mondoria, including me until recently, this indoor amusement park is located in a former shopping mall. This new ride will be a Vekoma family launch coaster. This marks the third installation of this ride model. Its concept and setting are already generating a lot of hype. The coaster will be housed in a newly constructed tower located adjacent to the existing mall. Themed to a battering ram, Aquila ties into the park's medieval-inspired storytelling. Vekoma family launch coasters are renowned for their smooth, accessible ride experiences, making them a hit with families and coaster enthusiasts alike. Aquila is shaping up to be a major ride to watch as more details emerge. Number 1. Falcon's Flight at Six Flags Qiddiya. Taking the number 1 spot on this list is the unbelievable Falcon's Flight, the centerpiece of the Six Flags Qiddiya project in Saudi Arabia. This monumental attraction, designed by Intamin, is poised to push the engineering boundaries of what a roller coaster can be. When completed, Falcon's Flight will stand as the world's tallest, fastest, and longest roller coaster. This feat is completely unprecedented in the world of theme park engineering. With a staggering 640-foot elevation difference from its highest to lowest point, Falcon's Flight will reach an unimaginable top speed of 156 miles per hour. From an engineering standpoint, the challenges of building a roller coaster of this magnitude in the harsh desert environment cannot be overstated. The desert's heat, airborne sand, and unforgiving conditions in general pose significant hurdles. Yet Intamin appears to have risen to the occasion with innovative solutions. The trains of the coaster will feature a unique windshield system, ensuring riders are protected from desert elements without obstructing their view. Intamin has also designed extra-large running wheels with specialized rims to handle the heat generated by high speeds. These wheels are air-cooled in the station, ensuring optimal performance even in extreme temperatures. Even more impressive is the coaster's weld-free chassis. This simplifies maintenance while also highlighting the cutting-edge technology that went into its design. The trains themselves are a marvel of craftsmanship. Unveiled at IAAPA in 2023, the front car is styled to resemble a falcon's head, complete with a blue and gold paint scheme. In addition to onboard lighting, every detail reflects the ride's theme while showcasing the pinnacle of the company's coaster design. It's hard to deny that this attraction is a landmark in roller coaster history. To put it bluntly, the technical advancements Intamin made for this project are astonishing. The opening of this coaster can easily influence future designs across the globe, potentially sparking a new era of innovation in the industry. For its unparalleled scale, engineering breakthroughs, and undeniable impact on coaster technology, it's clear to see why Falcon's Flight is at the top of the list. Now it's time for the comment shoutout program. This is where I take 5 random comments from my previous video and read them out. These comments come from my video on the worst rated roller coasters in the world. Cloudian159 says, I remember as a kid we went to a local park that had the same Wild Mouse ride. Well, the ride attendant let my cousin sit in the middle of the seat where the lap bar attaches to the car, and we hit one of those brake spots and he just went nut first into the pipe, and all I could hear was his scream and moans the rest of the ride over my laughing at him. William Munson 2508 says, I haven't been on this ride, but I've heard family members complain about the Mantis at Cedar Point being pretty uncomfortable because of its head restraints. Basta Groot 3615 says, no wooden coasters, that's interesting. Don Noakes 85 says, I've only been on 3 of these. Flight Deck at Canada's Wonderland in 2022, Time Warp at Canada's Wonderland in 2022, Kong at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom in 2024. For me, Flight Deck is by far the worst of the 3. Even with preparing myself for it, I came off with the worst headache and feeling so sick. Time Warp I managed an alright ride because I was prepared and rode accordingly, but still I could feel how shonky it is. Kong I had a good ride, no headbanging, and it felt relatively smooth without me having to do much bracing. I'm of the mind that I must have been lucky to have got a semi-enjoyable ride on it. And Overlord Zero Ultima says, I can see the Worm one being hated simply due to the lack of thrills, maybe. I feel like most coaster fans would want the thrills and dips of the larger coasters, so they'd just be trying this one for the sake of reviewing them, getting clout, etc. You can't have a roller coaster channel without trying them all, you know? If you want to see your words in my next video, leave a comment down below and it may be selected. Please note though that inflammatory or spam comments will not be read. Before we wrap things up, I just want to give a special shout out to my new Patreon supporters. Verbal shoutouts start at the gold tier, so if you don't hear your name, it will be listed at the end of the video. Here's a special shout out to Angela Howarth, Cortez, and Jackie LK. Thank you all so much, and if you want to support me on Patreon, you can do so once again at the link in the description. Thanks for watching, everyone. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on social media on Instagram and Facebook, or you can check out my website at themeparkcrazy.com. And I'm on TikTok. This is Theme Park Crazy, and I'll see you all next time.